I have lived in Fall River a good many years. All that time, the Bordens occupied the house next door. I regularly exchanged calls with Miss Lizzie Borden.
The name's Bridgid Sullivan. I was sometimes called Maggie by Miss Emma and Miss Lizzie, it being the name of the previous girl. I moved to Fall River 4 years ago. I've worked for the Bordens ever since.
My name is Emma L. Borden. The L is for Lenora. I'm sister of Miss Lizzie Borden. I was a trifle over the age of 14 when father married for the second time. I remember my mother very well.
My name is Lizzie Andrew Borden. Not Elizabeth. Lizzie. Andrew, after my father. I was so christened. I am innocent. I leave it to my counsel to speak for me. In the house of Borden, there's a lock on every door. In every room, a prisoner of a long silent war. Let us take you to an August back in 1892, when all hell broke loose in the house of Borden. Andrew Jackson Borden knows that pennies must be pinched. So Monday's mutton supper will be Tuesday's mutton lunch. And then to stretch it further, Thursday's breakfast is mutton soup. And we're getting sick in the house of Borden. Daddy was an undertaker, nobody was too tall. He charged them for big bucks and buried them in the small. To save a couple dollars, he chopped off a couple feet. He's fucking rich, that Mr. Borden. In the house of Borden, there's a lock on every door. In every room, a prisoner of a long silent war. Let us take you to an August back in 1892, when all hell broke loose in the house of Borden. The sisters lived in the front of the house, the old folks take the rear. It seems a bit peculiar, but they've kept it up for years. I won't say they're not cordial. Crowded's more the word. They get no peace in the house of Borden. Lizzie's not the brightest bird, and Emma's not so sweet. Mind you, these are not my words, but I hear things on the street. Any way you slice it, these girls are past their prime. There's nobody else in the house of Borden. In the house of Borden, there's a lock on every door. In every room, a prisoner of a long silent war. Let's take you to an August back in 1892, when all hell broke loose in the house of Borden.
Father married Mrs. Borden after our mother died. If she's in it for the money, she's in for a big surprise. There's no personal objection, but she can't have what's ours! Fair is fair in the house of Borden.
The family crest of Borden is a lion with an axe, running rampant into battle, ready to attack. It's an oddly fitting emblem for a family like this, and we're killing time in the house of Borden. In the house of Borden, there's a lock on every door. In every room, a prisoner of a long silent war. Let's take you to an August back in 1892, when all hell broke loose in the house of Borden. When I was a girl, I gave my father my gold ring. He wears it to this day, symbol of my love for him. My middle name is Andrew. Father wanted a boy, but I'm Daddy's little girl now. The father loved the younger one. Some say a bit too much. They say she talks to pigeons, but who am I to judge? I don't mean to spread a rumor. These are just things that I hear. But there's some crazy
house of Borden. What our Father does for your people, he ought to be doing for his own daughters. You are not our mother. You never will be.
Miss Emma, what do you want for breakfast?
I don't want any breakfast. Maggie, have you seen Lizzie this morning?
No. But her bed's freshly made as if she hadn't slept in it at all.
Lizzie!
Emma, what are these goings on? Why has Maggie packed her bag?
I'm going.
Miss Emma, you've forgotten your book! Oh, and she asked me to pack it special for her.
I shall take care of it for her.
The Book of Household Poison. Time for Mrs. Borden's tea.
Prussic acid is one of the most rapidly acting toxins that affects mammals. Several common houseplants can accumulate large quantities. Maggie, I'm going out.
At this hour? Miss Lizzie, where could you be going?
To Benz's pharmacy.
Benz's pharmacy. That's clear on the other side of town. If you're feeling ill, Miss Lizzie, you must lie down and I'll call Dr. Bella.
I'm not faint. I don't need anything from Dr. Muller.
Well, what could you be needing then?
Prussic acid?
Miss Lizzie, what forever could you need that?
To clean a stain.
A stain? What stain? Miss Lizzie, what do you want for breakfast?
Because I don't know as I want any breakfast. But I guess I'll have some coffee. And cookies.
Maggie, you are going out to wash the windows?
Yes, I've done them inside already, but Mrs. Borden wants them done inside and out. Your father's gone to town. Your stepmother's cleaning the guest bedroom upstairs. All by herself. And I'll be out around here, so you can lock the doors. Or you can lock it if you want to. I can get the water from the barn. Somebody will do something. Somebody will take something. Somebody will strike something. Somebody will die! Axel River Road Spread!
Maggie's washing windows. Father takes a walk. Jordan goes upstairs. I can hardly talk. I'm so afraid. I went into the cellar. Searched behind some sacks. My eyes, they never saw it. My hands, they found the axe. I'm so
Somebody will do something! Somebody will take something! Somebody will strike something! Somebody will die!
Stepping onto the staircase, stepmother hears me not. I stepped into the bedroom.
Oh, Lizzie, what have you got? I'm so afraid! Somebody will do something! Somebody will take something! Somebody will strike something! Somebody will die! Oh, Miss Lizzie, you startled me! Mr. Borden's just come home. He said to keep the noise down. He'll be napping in the living room and does not want to be disturbed.
Maggie, you are going out this afternoon?
I don't know. I might. I might not. I don't feel very well.
Well, if you do, make sure you lock the door. Because Mrs. Gordon has gone on a sick call, and I might go out too.
Miss Lizzie, I don't know. Somebody died. Somebody?
Yes, she received a bill from somebody this morning. We must be in town. There's a cheap sale of dresses and sergeants this afternoon. Pennies on the yard.
I'm going to have a lovely one.
Maggie's so retired. Maggie's so retired. Stepmother quite undone. Father will be napping. He'll wish he had that son. I'm so afraid. Somebody will do something. Somebody will take something. Somebody will strike something. Somebody will Maggie! Go and get Miss Russell. I don't want to be alone in this house. What's the matter? Father is dead. Somebody came in and killed him.
In the house of Borden, somebody left us quite a mess. Splattered blood and brains on everything, except on Lizzie's dress. It's a crime scene, it's a nightmare, it's a bloodbath, it's a fright. It's a butcher shop in the house of Borden. A mob is gathering outside, half the town is in the yard. The press is in a frenzy, cops are standing guard. It must have been a lunatic, a foreigner, a beast. But it's just us girls in the house of Borden.
Lizzie, are you all right? Where were you when it happened?
I was in the backyard.
Did you hear anyone or see anything?
I saw no one. Heard no screams.
Where in the yard were you?
I was up at the barn loft. I went out to get a lead sinker for my fishing trip. I heard a distressing noise, like scraping, and came back and found the screen door open.
How long were you up there?
20 minutes?
It must have been sweltering.
Lizzie was in the backyard.
Or did she say the barn?
It's only been a day now and she's spinning quite a yarn. What we know for sure is there were 4 and now there's 2. There's no coming back to the house of Borden. In the house of Borden, somebody left us quite a mess. Splattered blood and brains on everything, except on Lizzie's dress. It's a crime scene, it's a nightmare, it's a bloodbath, it's a fright, and it blew the roof off the house of Borden. We laid 'em out in the dining room. It's going on day 2. questions and more questions. Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. What do you know? Who told you that? What's that you say? Who would do this to that? Did you see? Were you alone? See anybody else? Were there strangers around? Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. What do you know? Did you know that they've been murdered? Do that?
Did you see it with your own eyes?
You say you have enemies. Would do this to that? What did you see? Where were you when it happened? Alone.
Did your mother have a visitor?
Anybody else in the house? Were there strangers around? Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. How about at home? Was everybody poor? Share all their meals?
Did you ever call her mother?
Remember that? Your mom's daddy written a will. Any weapons found? Have you ever used a hatchet? And what about next?
Did your father go some
And what
pigeons?
did you do? Did you fight with? Was everybody sick? Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. Answering questions, questions, more and more questions, questions. Everyday questions, questions, filling my mind with questions. What do you hear? What time did you hear? Sounds like a brawl or maybe like a scream. Did she go to the bar? Did she laugh? Was there blood on her hands? What did she wear? Was she wearing a blue dress? Saying that the hat she
Did it to another one?
Sure, how did she burn the thing up? Once a year, one time, was she down like a gun? Push down, push streets every day. Push down, push there, filling my mind. Push me one and two, where Miss Lizzie, one of the police gentlemen would like to speak with you.
Why? I tried to keep it from you as long as I could. I begged them to leave you here with me. But the police are here to take you to the jailhouse in Taunton until the trial date is set.
Miss Emma, the policemen have pulled the carriage around the front. Should I have them move it to the back? No. I'm ready to go. My name is Lizzie Andrew Borden. Not Elizabeth. Lizzie. Andrew, after my father, I was so christened. I am innocent. I leave it to my counsel to speak for me.
My name is Emma L. Borden. I am sister of Miss Lizzie Borden.
The name's Bridgid Sullivan. I was sometimes called Maggie by Miss Emma and Miss Lizzie.
I am Alice Russell. I regularly exchanged calls with Miss Lizzie Borden. Lizzie spoke of trouble with her stepmother, that Mrs. Borden thought so-and-so, but the whole thing was, as far as I could see, that one's mother might have more influence over the father. It was the father more so than the mother. They were young girls, but young girls cannot go and do and have.
They tried to keep me down, but I said no. I'll do it uptown, honey. That's where I wanna go. I'm down here in the big house. Tell me how the days. I've got 13 days adulted, and then I'll fly away.
I have no recollection of that kind, no, sir. I don't seem to remember it. I don't remember what you asked me. I don't remember the question nor the answer. I can only say I don't remember giving it. I don't know if I did or not. I can't tell you. I was in Fairhaven.
I got my dream team working on my defense. Must be a bloody fortune, but I spare no sense. Let me tell you, Lucy, it's not a game on me. I'm here inside the front door, where I
at night. I'm afraid somebody will do something.
Now that you mention it, I can't stand the night. I sit here in the darkness, waiting for the light. This is not love. I don't know what it is. When this whole thing is over, I've got to get away. Oh, I don't know how to describe it to you.
It was not a calico
It
dress.
was a cheap cotton Bedford cord and American cloth.
All cotton.
One part of it was dark or very
Light blue. With a small dark figure. A sprig. I did not suggest to Mrs. Gordon that she change her dress.
I think she did.
I saw no blood on that dress. Not a drop.
Something's getting tall. Gonna buy myself a new dress. Gonna buy a whole damn closet full. 'Cause I got plenty of money. Girlfriend is gonna pay. 1 more years of taunting. Then I'll fly away.
After Mrs. Borden told me to wash the windows, I didn't see her again until I found her dead upstairs. I don't remember to have heard a sound of anyone about the house until Mr. Borden came to the door. As I unlocked it, I said, "Oh, pshaw," and Miss Lizzie laughed at the top of the stairs.
Say that I'm not being paid, that I'm not dressed in black and gold. If I let you, not my share of crying, Lord, refuse me. Got 3 more days in Taunton.
Her sister then turned to her and said, "What are you going to do?"
I didn't say that. The reason I didn't say so is because I didn't say so.
And Lizzie said, "I'm going to burn this whole thing up.
There was nothing of that kind said.
It's covered with
Paint! It was soiled, just as any other dress would get soiled, and I said, why don't you, or something like that. I can't tell the exact words.
I'm quite sure I left the room and I told the officer that I saw Miss Lizzie Borden burn that dress.